Hello, I'm Greg Parker. A report commissioned by the Indiana Chamber of Commerce and the state's Commission for Higher Education shows Indiana and Purdue University are using their resources efficiently, but asks them to do more. WTIU's Stan Jastrzebski reports.
The report uses data from 2008 to attempt to show how efficiently a number of Indiana colleges use their allotted dollars. IU and Purdue both are classified as getting slightly less funding than a group of peer institutions each school was asked to self-identify, but with the caveat that both schools are also slightly underfunded using the same comparisons. Efficiency has been a topic of pointed discussion between state budget committee members and university leaders in the past year, but Chamber of Commerce spokesman Derek Redelman says he doesn't think the report will cause the Indiana General Assembly to crack down on higher education spending. In fact, Redelman says even the conservative-leaning chamber will push for as much education funding as is feasible. IU spokesman Larry McIntyre says the Bloomington campus has become more efficient in the 2 years since the numbers were compiled and will soon begin a project to compare itself to peer institutions on a number of levels.
This will show us in every major administrative area, are we spending too much? Do we have too many people doing something? Do we not have enough people? Are we doing it as well as other institutions? We will have answers for all of those questions when this benchmarking process is completed next spring.
In addition to the other Big Ten schools, IU faculty chose to compare the Bloomington campus to the University of California at Berkeley and Texas A&M, among others. In other news, workshops on youth suicide were held today for teachers and staff, as well as parents and members in the Greensburg community. District employees were trained on identifying the signs, knowing what to look for, and what they can do to help a child that may be at risk. Suicide is the #2 cause of death among teenagers. A 15-year-old Greensburg teen took his own life last month. According to his friends, he was bullied for years. The Indiana State Fire Marshals Office announced today that more than 1,200 free smoke alarms designed for individuals who are deaf or hearing impaired are being purchased for distribution to financially qualifying Hoosiers throughout the state. The alarms will be installed in homes by local law enforcement, free of charge to recipients. Now, how about a look at your weather forecast for tonight? Clear with lows in the mid-40s. Tomorrow, sunny, highs in the lower 80s. Tomorrow night, clear, lows in the lower 50s. And then looking at your 5-day forecast, on Saturday, sunny skies, highs in the mid-80s with lows in the mid-50s. And Sunday, sunny, highs in the lower 80s, lows in the upper 50s. For WTIU, I'm Greg Parker.